Yeah, it's the low life. Let's get it. I'm a New York nigga. Bust me down on that Newport nigga. Give a fuck what you thought, nigga. This is uncooked coke, not sea salt, nigga. Let's go. I roll around in big trucks. Whole crew could get like us. Nah, I don't say much out of town. This niggas always say I'm playing too much. Big band stacked up. Yeah. Keep Mac case, do act up. Cadillac truck, room back up. Cops looking for answers, but don't ask us. It's big bucks in the club. I give no fucks in the club. My cousin swiping, so we showing niggas love. And the vibe is all good, but don't get it fucked up. Get left in the club. I almost got an F in the club. Look, don't have step in the club, cause the Ruger go boom, open your chest in the club. I'm a New York, and niggas selling the crack. I'm a New York, and when niggas busting the gap. I'm a New York, and they know how to act. I'm from New York, and when niggas killing on racks. I'm a New York, and niggas selling the crack. I'm a New York, and niggas busting the gap. I'm a New York, and they know how to act. I'm from New York, niggas.
Yes. What's good, y'all? 845 The Mix Show. It's your boy DJ Douya, Connected Quad in the building. So we in the final four of the verse for verse tournament, let me say. So, man, who did you think that we would see these guys that are in it right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's the famous Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas line with a black thought, with a sprinkle of black thought on top. All of them top tier. So crazy. They all came in the game around the same time too. That's crazy.
Did they?
Yeah, like they got Black Thought coming in the game in like 89 or something like that.
God damn.
And what you call it? Biggie came in 80, like 89, 90. Nas came in 89, 90, and Jay-Z came in 88.
Damn, I didn't know that. Wow.
Crazy. 40-year veterans almost, man.
I was saying, man, if we put like Black Thought's new stuff against Nas's King's Disease and stuff, people may say I'm wrong or whatever, but Black Thought's gonna kill him, man. But that new stuff he got is crazy, man.
It's the lyrics, man. That's what it is, man. Nas is still doing like music for like fans and stuff. Black Thought is just doing like music for himself, it seems like, at this point.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he said too. That's exactly what he said. So I know before we get into the tournament, I know you went to a dope event today. I just wanted you to elaborate on that. I was trying to get the guy's information up here on the screen, but I don't know what I did with the stuff you sent me.
You see that card? The cards that I had out there? Can you get them for me? Yeah, they're on top of the refrigerator and that thing. Yeah, I went to a seminar. Shout out to my man Cesar Leo, man. Broken Mirrors, man. He had a very insightful, inspiring, inspirational event tonight that it was discussing about real estate, credit repair, and home ownership, how to get a home and everything. And he had a couple people there that was giving some good information. A guy from Bank of America. I don't know if you can see that right there. Jose Gonzalez.
Okay.
Yeah, man. He's a very informative person, man, to speak to if you're in the Newburgh area. Or actually, my fault, if you're in the Bronx area. Get in touch with this man if you're trying to buy a house, man. He give you the rundown. He works for that fucking bank. So he's going to give you like a really good rundown, and he's going to keep it 100 with you, man. Word. And one of the other speakers, the main speaker was, I don't know if you can see that. I can't read his name. Vlad?
This is the guy right here, right? Jose Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's Jose Gonzalez right there, man. Yeah, man, good information, man. Email that, man, for if you're trying to buy a house, trying to get some credit repair, whatever. He got the answers for you, man. And the other guy, Vladimir, he's the real estate one. He'll tell you, like, you know, what you need to get your house and everything. Like if you're looking for FHA loan, or if you're trying to buy your house straight cash, you know, he'll tell you what your credit score should be like. You know, if you got any penalties against your credit, he'll tell you how to repair it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Good guys, man. And my man C's, man, I ain't think it was gonna be like, you know, very informative the way it was, but they broke it all down, man. It was really good, man. All right, man. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to C's Broken Mirrors too, man.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So when do you think are they gonna be doing something like that again? Any kind like coming up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should be doing something like that, especially with credit. Like it's hard in the hood to get, you know, people to listen to you about credit or even talk about houses or anything like that. You know, a lot of people don't got a lot of money around these ways and stuff. So, you know, the people that do get a little bit of money, these are good people to listen to and stuff. But I'm sure he's gonna have another event like this.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, Lynn, let's get into this, man. I'm trying to find. Hold on a second. I had the verses all lined up, and then I don't know what the hell I did with them. So the first matchup we got is Black Thought versus Nas.
Yeah, man.
Just give me a second, man.
Yeah. Black Thought is a very deadly person to go against, man. And Nas, we've been liking Nas since we was kids, man.
That's a fact.
I really thought nobody was like nicer than this guy, man. But as you get older, you know, you get more educated, more wisdom, more knowledge, and everything. You get into these books and stuff. Start doing your research and everything. Get a, you know, better vocabulary and start understanding things differently, man.
Word, that's a fact. So this is who chose Black Thought. It was Muff. Black Thought. Nas, he was able to, you know, skate through a few rounds. So this is why he chose the songs that he chose.
Yo, I picked them verses for a reason. Because Nas is Nas, and I don't think none of them want some dead ass serious shit. As far as like storytelling, street shit, like he really do it all, and he do it all to the best extent. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's no, Son really ain't got no weaknesses, bro. He's well rounded, but he get deeper than these average rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can talk that drug shit, everybody can talk that gun shit. Son just be going other places with it. And he do, like I say, he do the street shit, he do the intellectual shit. He gonna tell you a story, verse for verse. I don't think nobody fucking with him. So I see how like
that. Okay. So that's how he felt about Nas. Here's one of his picks, man. It was Affirmative Action.
Evil got an ill grip. I chill with nigga, you connect. Span coke and Mr. Coffee. Feds cost me $2 million to get the system off me. Life's a bitch, but God forbid the bitch divorce me.
I'm only gonna play 8 seconds. I think we could get away with 8 seconds. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try to get away with 8 seconds, man.
That sounds like a good amount. I mean, what you think about that? What did you give that?
What did I give that particular song?
Yeah, what did you give that verse? What did you rate that verse?
I gotta go back and look at it. But Nas got a overall like a 4.5 from me. So it was that was the weakest verse of them all that he gave us. Because Nas actually got like 2 5s from me. Either he got 2 5s. No, he got one.
I think he got 1 5.
Yeah, 1 5 and 4.8
8, yeah, something like that.
You got 2 4.8s actually. So that was the weakest one of all of them for me.
That was probably the second weakest one to me. I think.
Okay. Oh, yo, you're right. The next one, the familiar one. I don't know what's wrong with that one.
Weakest one.
Yeah.
I like the affirmative action when it, like, what it meant and everything, as far as like introducing the firm and everything, and I think that was like the first time they all did a collaborated song.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think it was cool for what it represented for the firm and everything, but as far as like, top tier lyricism, Nas has way more verses than this to put on top. You know what I'm saying? This verse is like in the 3s for me, man. I think I gave this a 3.3, something like that, 3.4 or some shit. Yeah, it was in the 3s. It wasn't like impactful. One of those verses that you really don't remember too much unless it's played and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. And then this one,
I keep the Desert Eagle punk cock. Spot the Vic and he's got quick. Why pop shit? My niggas leave you shot quick in a hop skip. Specialize in pop shit. Yes, on my breath. Why niggas gossip on the...
Like when that came out, man, whoo, that was fire.
AZ crazy.
Like,
yeah.
Said facts, man. They said facts.
I think where the firm went wrong, that it was too heavy on the Italian sub.
Did you say Jay-Z's verse was crazy on there?
No, AZ's verse. Crazy.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Foxy.
Nah. Jay-Z's verse was crazy too if it was Foxy. Yeah, man. But
yeah, AZ's verse on there is nuts. Yeah, that's a fact.
They was heavy on the Italian meatball on that. Too much mafioso stuff. It started sounding all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's the affirmative action, and that song is basically he's just talking about his crew and everything again.
So the next song he went with Nas, for these rounds we're going seven songs apiece, 7 verses I should say, and I think he went with the second verse in this song, right?
Little nigga, husband not knowing she's out. Could you believe Eve? Mother for the seas, niggas thirst you. You just let them hurt you and leave.
Went to the
like you naive. Push a man's whip.
Yeah.
Even though that was the first verse. Like
I didn't want to play too much of it.
Lifeless. What's up? Well, you got. When he said,
with a nigga with cash flow, say men are all the same. What we need to do is break this chain. You got a job part time in school's your night thing.
There we go. Yeah, my bad. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have went with that one for me. I mean, it was a good verse. I never was like a huge even fan of that song like that. It's a great song in the mesh of the It Was Written album, but it's not something that I'm like, yo, bro, throwing that. That's like, if it comes on, I'll listen to it and I was like, yeah, but it's not something that's like my go-to. And I think that his verses on there, it was great. He was in his bag in that time period, but like you said, kind of, I would have went somewhere else with it. In this type of thing, I would have gave you some. I would have went different.
Right. I think it's a timeless song, but 25 years later, the bars are still relevant, for all these Instagram females and stuff that run stuff, So it's definitely relevant, the content and everything. But I would have went somewhere different with it in this particular contest, what I'm saying?
Then we had the boy, Ye. He commented on what he felt like Nas meant to the game and what Nas meant to him. Let me get that video up. Hold on.
What Ye talking about?
To do Nas's album, this person made Illmatic.
Facts.
People was bugged out because they was like, you didn't give him a better album than you gave yourself. It's like, this man Nas is like one of my heroes.
Right.
He was one of my father figures.
Right.
Nas was he was my brother. He was he was my stylist from a distance.
Yeah.
Fresh cut. What would Nas wear? How would Nas cut his hair?
Yeah.
You know. And so when I had an opportunity to make music for him, I'm gonna give it everything I got.
Give it everything, he said. So that's and that's how really our generation feels about Nas. So that's why when 21 Savage tried to disrespect Nas, we all stood up. We stood up for Nas more than Nas stood up for his goddamn self.
Like always.
Right.
Always like that.
So here was the go ahead.
Kanye didn't make a classic album for Nas.
I was gonna skip over that part.
Yeah, he didn't make a classic album. He know that album sucked. That album was bad. We don't even talk about no songs from that album, I think, except for the Adam and Eve song on there.
Adam and Eve. Yeah, that was my favorite song was The Cop Shot the Kid. He walked on that, Kanye. He killed Nas on that Cop Shot the Kid.
Yeah, that's a good song.
All right, here's another Nas song that we had.
Like the Arabs, the marriage of me and the mic is just like magic. Elegant performance, bubble X full assurance, guzzling Guinness, shooting, catching cases concurrent.
It's a classic, man.
It is classic.
So how did you feel about that verse? What does that verse mean to you? That's one of those.
I remember seeing that song in Mel Mel's house for the first time and actually understanding what he was saying. Because, I was like 13 when that song came out, something like that.
Yeah.
And seeing outside what he was talking about was probably like one of the first times that I connected like the drug game to the rap game and the content of what he was talking about in that song. And it's the Fast Life, the name of the song, Fast Life. That's a dope song. That came out in 95. Everybody just go over that song.
That was on Cool G Raps, right? Fast 456.
456, yeah.
And go back to the one song, man. I forgot I had a note on it where he's talking on affirmative action.
Mm-hmm.
He says he talks about Black Justice Wake, and he was like, yo, he knew somebody had to die because of Black Justice death, and he was cool with it as long as it was nobody in his clique. I thought that was the ill part.
That's that. Just?
Huh?
He was talking about Just?
Yeah, that's what he said at Just Wake.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, right? He just came home and he said, I was like, yo, he said some shit right there, man. So maybe I guess Muff probably caught that right there. I was like, yeah, I gotta put that in there, man.
I gotta see search for that one.
Yeah, he says that, man. I just listened to it. I was studying these verses.
50 said something that he said about Jay-Z on The Message.
Yeah, I saw that.
I never knew that.
Remember, we was actually talking about that because I was like, man, I don't know, man. Jay-Z wasn't a factor enough like that back then. But then you made it make sense though.
Yeah, man.
This right here, man. Oh my goodness.
Murder weapon, I'll release one. Shot you deceased. Learn your lesson. Your flesh turn to maggots, bastard. You passed it. Cremate your flesh to ashes. You don't need a suit, no wake, no funeral, and no cap.
Oh my goodness, man.
That's the 5. That's the one you got.
That's 5, man. Come on, man.
Come on,
man. I'm surprised he didn't come with Rewind on us.
Yeah.
He might be saving that if he thought he was gonna get past this round.
That is mine is like Escobar mode, man. Can anybody stop him in Escobar mode?
Only that Jigga.
Only Jigga?
Jigga, man. That's that. Only that 4.6 guy. If Nas pulls up with the weak rims or something, and he's gonna hop all over him. his cut's not right.
That's never gonna happen.
If he doesn't come with the right one that nobody from the crew smashed already. Oh, don't let Dame or one of these guys have talked to her before, or even
they all
smell her perfume before. Then it's curtains for you.
They'll say that she smelled like full court basketball and stuff.
Yep, exactly. So that's where I don't know, man. That's that.
Them dudes is like jocks back then, man.
Right. No, they was Kanye said it in that one interview. He's like, yo, they playing basketball. I mean, they playing rap. They playing rap on the highest level, professional rap.
Yo, they jocks, man. They was the jocks back then.
That's funny, man.
He said he played rap at the highest level.
Yeah, man. That's what he said, man.
That's crazy.
And this was the final post here. Let's get it pulled up here. Hold on a second.
Youth can grow, then learn to survive and do your thing. Slave ships, Egypt was the place that Alexander the Great went. He wasn't shocked that the mountains were black faces, shot up their nose to impose what basically
still goes on today. You see, if the truth is told, the youth could grow. Woo, yeah, he killed that shit. You crazy?
Where you rank that at in his top verses?
That's in the top 10, man.
I think that's top 10.
That's in the top 10. That's amazing right there, man. When he does that, Africa was almost raw naked. Yo, that shit is crazy, man.
Black Thought does that on every verse. It's crazy, right?
He really does, though, man.
It was like a Black Thought philosophy coming out when he started to rhyme. Or
he really does do that every damn, man. Oh, man. Damn.
Too hard to defeat him right now, man. He's on a late night show making white folks happy and stuff, man. It's hard to beat him, man.
Okay, so hold on. So we're gonna go to all right. So that was the Nas lineup right there. We got Black Thought's lineup coming.
Before we go to Black Thought, let me just ask you.
Yep. Did
you think Nas was out of there with Jay-Z and all of them attacked him, or when Cameron, Jay-Z, remember that before Nas dropped anything, the diss tracks or anything, do you think he was out of there?
Man, I thought he was out of there when the man said your lifestyle's written. Now who you supposed to be? Play your position. Thought he was out of there with him. Thought he was out of there when he said it.
That's a whole year before.
Yeah, thought he was out of there then, man. These guys, because it's like, yo, these guys was burning the clubs up. They got these new Philly guys. He got Nate Sean. What's Nate Sean gonna do? What's Nate Sean gonna do against The Rock, man? What's Horse and these guys gonna do? I mean, he'll probably body slam somebody or put them in motion. He'll do that, but I'm just saying on a rap level, like these guys is burning up Hot 97. They was killing it. I thought Nas had just really he had dropped what was the one with the hood on when he was a prophet. Yeah, he was a prophet on that one, and we was like, damn, you went from Escobar to a prophet, and then you was gold. It's like, oh man, you was with Puffy. We didn't know where you was going with it, so we knew that The Rock was popping bottles. They was in every club. They doing what they was saying they was doing.
It was very consistent.
Yeah, it was very convincing with everything they was talking about, man.
That is a fact.
So I thought he was out of there. To make a long story longer, I guess. I mean, I thought he was out of there, man.
I thought he was out of there after what you call it. Even after he did the diss track, I was very upset because it wasn't hard enough. It was crazy. I was like, damn, bro. They got him the fuck out of there because they was hitting him with freeways. They was hitting him with Camerons. They was throwing a share with Memphis Bleak. It was coming. Jay-Z was just laughing in the background. He wasn't even rapping and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, this little crazy stupid laugh.
yo, come on, Kurt, y'all, come on. You hit him with that. And
Tell him I get my little man on you and stuff. Come on, sending the young guns at him and stuff.
And then it was like, yo, and then it was this, man. This is when I really thought he was out of there, because it was like, back in these days, there was no internet. And we heard about Summer Jam, that Jay-Z put Prodigy on the screen, brought out Michael Jackson, and he dissed Nas. And then, like, I guess there was like a little bit of the tape, like a little bit of it came out on like a clue tape or something, man.
Yeah.
And he said, ask Nas, we don't want it with Hove. So then there was rumblings that there was a whole verse for Nas on this new Takeover song that Jay-Z was coming out with. But we never heard the verse until the album dropped. Yo, and when he dropped that verse, I wish that verse was on this damn tournament. But so to switch gears, right? This is good one of the elite, I say, spitters of today. Conway and I wanted to say Westside Gun, but it's Benny the Butcher talking about Black Thought.
Like, in terms of like your bucket list of people that you'd want to get on tracks with, was that a big one?
Yeah, that definitely was a big one. It's like I already knew Thought was tapped in. You feel what I'm saying? So I heard the beat and I'm like, you know what? Thought can get on this. It should be crazy. So I wrote my verse before I even. When I wrote my verse, I knew he was gonna be on the song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even write my verse and then called him. I'm like, yo, I got this beat. He like, yo, send it, and shit. I sent my shit. Then he ended up sending his back, and I'm like, damn. So I knew what he did. He went crazy on that shit.
Yeah, he did. Okay. So I should have probably played that before I was going to play the Black Thought song with him. So I'll play that next. But I got this right here.
There's enemies among us, essentially in more than recent memory. They hung us. Public assembly to watch death become us.
Yo, I never really like. To be honest with you, man, I thought I never I know I gave him his props. He's a great lyricist. He's a great spitter. Right. But I just didn't expect him to be holding up against these heavyweights. Like, I thought like a Lil Wayne would have got him out of there, or a Royce the 5'9", or just throughout this tournament, the way it was set up, I thought that he would have gave us an ill verse, but still got out of there.
Right. I agree with you, but I've been listening to him now for like 4 years. About 4 years. I got put on to somebody the album Thoughts of Stream, and it's an EP. It's like a little EP, 6 songs or something like that. And the girl Rhapsody was on it. I think that's what made me listen, because I was listening to her. I was like, this dude is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I was listening to him, was like reading a book. Shit is nuts. Word. It's like reading a book or getting a lecture in college by a professor. It's that kind of level type of shit. And I ain't talking about no community college. I'm talking about one of these black historical colleges. Yeah, a black historical college, because he's anthropology. Like, you're in an anthropology.
No, the man said he's a walking. He said he's a walking HBCU, man. I said, yo, that's fire. So here's his joint with Benny the Butcher. Here's some of it.
The flatline nose, whack rap niggas wearing half-size clothes. I can beg and watch the Guinness winning my niggas who.
Hold on.
And further we have bust downs before you heard of me, nigga. Shoeboxes stacked. Pressure make precious stones, and real Clarence savants remain lesser known. But anybody who question you, send a message to him. I see my seat at the table to be a blessed throne. Triumph in tragedy, his majesty muscle never atrophy.
Yo, what I love about Griselda, man, is like, as far as spitters, they don't discriminate who they fuck with, like, or like if you got bars and stuff, they really kind of fuck with you, except for Freddie Gibbs, I guess.
Yeah. They fucked with Freddie Gibbs before, though. Before this bullshit.
Before all this weird stuff, right?
But I thought that was a good look for Benny, because that was his first. I was on his first EP, Plugs I Met.
Okay.
He wasn't even like national Black Thought hopped on that. He's on a national televised late night show every night. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good look for Benny. I thought that was dope. Black Thought's behalf. And I think he took it easy on Benny. I don't think he even I think he took it easy. But Benny kept up. If he didn't take it easy, Benny kept up though. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's what made me kind of like Benny a little bit more, because that's a respectable pen you're going against, man. That's
man. So why do you think that? I mean, I don't want to say. Well, why do you think that? Why do you think Black Thought's taking so long to get his just due, man?
Because he
hasn't even gotten his just due. I don't feel like.
Because rap wasn't mature enough to give him his props, because he was a part of a band.
Okay.
You know, at the time we was listening to like a DMX. I'm saying like probably like at the height of the Roots and everything like came out, and all that stuff came out. You listen to like DMX, Logs, Nas, Jay-Z, you know, the popular shit. You know what I mean? And they had a band with a dude with an afro playing drums and not a DJ, you know what I'm saying, in the back. He had a guitar player, and it was weird looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was weird, but like this, they named the Roots, man. They brought the Roots to the forefront, man. You know what I'm saying? It was different for us and our young guys and everything.
I never heard nobody like, and don't disrespect me, y'all. Don't hate on me or nothing, but I never heard anybody like the Black Eyed Peas or the Roots, or like nobody saying like they their favorite groups and stuff.
Yeah, they kind of
got some love from Outkast, but I never heard anybody say they love those guys like that.
I kind of put them in a Dungeon Family category.
Yep.
Back then, but listening to him now, you can see that he's way more rounded than, I'm not gonna say an Andre or anything like that, but those kind of like rappers, you know what I'm saying, like Common, a Mos Def, a Kweli, a Royce, like those caliber of rappers that got, you know, crazy vocabulary and, you know, different kind of like elevated rhyme,
right?
Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything. But I think he stand out above all of them. You know what I'm saying? And even more so. You know what I mean?
He definitely does. I feel like he uses a lot of words that I don't hear like people even say or use. Like, I had a note on it. Hold on, man. What does he say? He said it's in that fentanyl song. So when I play that fentanyl song, I'll go to the bar. But I wanted to play some of this right here.
I'm in an iron chair with people who care. Don't get the lion's share. When I don't give a fuck, then I ain't fair. I'm on a higher tier with people getting money like the finest here. Catch the herald, I'm fresh chop and bevel rap on a doctor level.
Now just it's just 10 minutes of that right there. 10 minutes of it.
Yo.
Non-stop.
Is that the best Funk Flex freestyle ever, bro?
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say like it's probably like top 5 radio station freestyles.
Yo, Ref Control, amazing. Like this dude ain't mess up at all. He ain't slip up at all. This dude is alien, bro. He's different, bro. Like,
yo, but the thing is, this is what makes me say that it's got to be up there, because Funk Flex said he did it in one take.
That's what I'm saying. That was 11 minutes almost, bro. Immaculate wordplay.
I wish I could play it all, because it's like he just keeps, and everything's just running together, and he's, oh my goodness, there's so much in that, man.
It is. It's too much. A book.
Damn near like a scripture.
Yeah, man. He pulled a scroll.
Parables.
fucking scroll out.
Yeah, so this was another one of the joints that this is let me find it here. Hold on. Actually, here it is.
Drugs do real things, go to extremes, crash regimes, and kill kings. Dark as it seems when it's a part of your team. With the esteem of a savant, as smart as a genius, vanity carried the dope into the heart of a fiend.
There's a certain part that I definitely want to play.
Yo, man. This man is explaining a full detail about a dope fiend, bro.
Yo, but all right, here it is right here. This is the part I wanted to.
Stopping this, I'm on top of the metropolis. Try stopping this, I'm on top of them. Stone like a sarcophagus. He's in the zone and stone like a sarcophagus. Try.
Yo, when he said he's in the zone and stone like the sarcophagus, I said,
yo, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, I wrote that down, bro. That's crazy.
That's what you wrote down too?
Bro, that's right there on the top. You watching this? What he said? You watching this? He took a shot in the esophagus. He's in the zone and stone like a sarcophagus.
Yo, that's smart. It's crazy, man. Yo, that's one of the illest bars, man. I'm like, yo.
Yo, that's crazy that you thought the same shit that I thought. That's I was like, yo, this is crazy. I gotta write this down.
Right.
That's nuts.
Yo, that's a classic, man. Oh, man.
That's a classic right there. That song is crazy.
So then there was let me pull up the next song that we got from him. Ninth verse thought. That's the next one here.
The mouthpiece of the foul east, and I'm a rock'em sock'em robot hop. I drop bombs, any flow I got. Come at you like .coms, you should know I'm not.
Man, it's just it's rhymes, man. It's rhymes. I feel like, yo, if you saw Black Thought in Albee Square or a train station or something, he's gonna give you the same thing he's gonna give you on the Grammys.
Right.
If you caught him at 40 Deuce and you said, yo, Thought, give me some bars, he's gonna give you the same thing that he's gonna give you on Flex, that he's gonna give you in front of the Grammy crowd, in front of anybody. Like, he goes, man, and
he does, man.
I gotta start giving more, like, he gotta be put more higher up on the upper echelon of rappers, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. Royce too. I'll give Royce that too.
Yeah, I saw. I meant to send it to you. This guy did a top 5 rappers that bodied Eminem. It was funny, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Like,
I see that.
Yeah, you definitely gotta see that one. I think that's all of his. Oh no, there's one more that we had. This joint with Styles P, man. Styles P went crazy on this. I'm disappointed that Styles P didn't make it further in this, man, because Styles P is a very versatile rapper.
He is.
Like, he can go hawk you down, and then he could go march with you and ask for reparations. So,
he got a good interview on what you call it too. That's a seems like it's gonna be a classic interview on a Math Hoffa joint.
Yeah, definitely.
Blocking people in jail is most my color. With a 10 brothers going gun, hit him up with a.
That's the wrong one. There it is.
Right on.
The bell with Michael Bell might as well be Sean. Fat cats picnicking on the White House lawn. And it's only 10% in the hood with health benefits. Genocide, genocides, guilty till we innocent citizens. Listening to government smooth talk tape.
Have you ever heard him lose?
Huh?
Have you ever felt like he lost to anybody on the track?
Shit, that song, he might have lost the Styles on that.
Might have lost the Styles on that. Yep.
Shit.
That's the only I was gonna say that. I'm
Black Demi Greasy, kid. What you say? Niggas call me nigga like Easy did. I forgot.
Yeah.
He went crazy. They both went crazy. And I think Styles came back and went crazy again after him.
Yeah, that's
he did good.
Crazy.
He did good. I like what you call it, genocide, genocides, guilty till we innocent. I thought that was dope.
hold on 1 second. So I'm tallying up the results here, man, and it was like too close, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too close, man. So hold on a second. I was still on the screen where I needed to. I still got to download it. So just give me 1 second.
The results are in.
The results are in. I should have had some music for it, man. And then I had some other drops too. I had like a drop, but I didn't use it. Man, I can't believe it, man. I really can't. I really can't. It was super close, man. I'll tell you, hold on. I'm gonna get the slide up here.
Suspense.
Right. Oh, snap. Here we go. Hold on. I don't want the damn computer to freeze on me here. So I'm trying to do it right so it doesn't freeze.
Yeah.
And there we go. No, I gave you the wrong one. Oh shit, man. Hold on. My bad, y'all. We doing this in real time, so I grabbed the wrong.
It's gonna be an edited version. Don't worry about it.
Breaking
the as well.
Yeah, that was the original. That was the original one that I made. You know what I'm saying? Like the mock-up of it. So it should be here. A lot of these shits, man.
He had
What you say?
The Black Thought had to win that.
Oh man.
Every song was interesting.
All right, here we go.
Nigga said Quiliculum light. What is that? Quiliculum light.
I don't know, man. I was trying to figure that too.
Nigga said dark room with a cloak draped over the mic. Quiliculum light. The smoke from an opium pipe.
Jesus.
I was like, what is Quiliculum light? Man, that's a when a collision of dark matter.
Okay.
Collision of dark matter. That's why he said dark room with the cloak draped over the mic. And it's like you can barely see the light, basically.
Ah, okay.
I can't say that. Quiliculum light.
All right, okay. You got a shout out there?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, sis?
Yeah, man, this thing keeps not letting me download the results here. I know I wanted to. Should I just say it or?
However you want to do it, man. However you want to do it. Is it close?
It's like super close, man. It's like I feel like it's because I even got to count it up one more time, really, to really even make sure. So we'll come back to it, all right? Because
go to the Biggie and
yeah, we'll
Jay-Z.
go to the Biggie and Jay-Z because like I said, I gotta count it up again because
might as well
give him
it at the end of the show.
Yeah, all right, we'll do that. So the next joint was the next matchup was Biggie and Jay-Z. Okay, there's Tyke in the building. Okay,
Tyke. Savannah. What up, man? Tyke.
So the next joint was here we go. Biggie and Jay-Z, man.
It'll be crazy. Battle of Brooklyn, man. Finally,
right? So as far as Biggie went, man, I feel like Biggie, you know, he has a lot of classic verses, but they're so old that, you know, it's hard for us to you know, really compare. So this was the results of that one. And let me pull up the first Jay-Z songs here. Then I got some audio from, I think, Styles P talking about Biggie. Get him up here, Styles P.
That was the results.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a show though.
What made Big very special, even I felt he was able to take, like I told you, who was the 4 grandmasters, and there was more grandmasters than that, but those was the immediate 4. I think he embodied everybody's style, to perfection, and then perfected it himself with knowing how to do it all. I feel like most of the greats are great in 2 or 3 lanes. 3 if you're lucky. 2 is a blessing. Nigga, you name them. Everybody, all of them, I have 2 or 3. Big had it all. He did.
Big had it all. And you heard it, man.
Yeah.
Big had it all. I think he did. I understand what he's saying for that time period.
What do you think he meant by it? Yeah, like break it down what he was saying, you think.
I think he said, like, for that time period when everybody was talking about Rakim, Kane, Kool G Rap, and Slick Rick, and those rappers at the time who Big inspired to be like. I think he talked about them like he had the storytelling like Slick Rick. He had the probably the that.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yep.
This here goes out to all the niggas that be fucking mad bitches.
I wanted to play that here. That was perfect timing on that one.
Fuck around, shit get dark to him. Put a part through him. Lose a major part to him. Arm, legs, he begging me to stop.
Okay.
That gotta be like the number. I don't know if it's better than Children's Story.
It is, man. It is, man. It's better, man.
I don't know if it's more known than Children's Story or if it's better than Children's Story, but it's definitely 1 or 2. It's definitely number 1 or number 2 stories ever. Hands down.
The fact that they say that it's a real story.
That's a fact about Anthony Mason's joint, his wife. Yeah. That's crazy. All these years later, Ricky.
So who spoke about? All right, let's get the. So then the next Biggie song we had was this joint.
Biggie Smalls is the illest. What? Biggie Smalls is the illest. Biggie keep sinking. Casualties need treating. Dumb rappers need teaching. Lesson 8. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me.
Can't sleep.
Yo, that's one of the first Biggie songs that I ever heard, man.
Yo, man. What the hell you were thinking today, man? Like me, man? You was thinking in my head, bro? I heard that down too, bro. This is one of the first times I heard Biggie.
Damn. So
that's crazy.
It had to be one. Like, and it's not like we even talked about this behind the scenes or nothing, man. And we talk about like everything, and we didn't even talk about this shit.
That's crazy. I said this was one of the first Biggie songs I knew word for word. That's crazy.
Yep. I feel like that song, I rated that real high on the flow. Biggie killed, honestly, man. Biggie had like 5s, a lot of 5s on his flow and his delivery for me, because I felt like he brought like he brought a flow and delivery to songs that was like danceable and stuff, like that you could move to, or like you know what I mean? Like you could, that wasn't really there before him like that, where it was like the rapper was really like flowing with the dancey type poppy beats. You know what I'm saying?
I think Black Thought got the same thing that Biggie got, the way he like delivers his rhymes. He put you in the setting.
Yeah.
Both put you in the setting of like what you about to listen to and everything. I mean, today's a joke, all that shit like that.
Whew. Okay, now this right here, man, this song, this is just one of them songs for me, man. It's one of those songs, man.
Counting Benjamins, nigga, you should too. If you knew what this game would do to you, your game, fuck your shit, grab your gap, pull your clip, squeeze your clip, hit the right one, tap that weed.
Yo, he brought, yo, that, man, when I first heard that, I said, yo, man, he did a song with Bone and he took their style and did it better than them. Yeah.
Oh. He really killed them with their own style, man.
Yo, that shit was crazy, man.
Effortlessly, he killed them too, man. That's still one of the craziest flows ever, like ever.
Yep. Yo, and people borrowed that flow like 100 times too, man.
Oh, he made Jay-Z go back and do his originator, like he did when he came in, when he came back in the first place. Remember?
Yep, he did, man.
He made him dig back in his bag and dig it back out. Was like, hold up, this is working right now. I'm gonna do originator 98.
Yo, to veer off, yo. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. I was watching Doggy Diamond show, man, and he was talking about Sonny Chiba from what's the group? Damn, man. This is it. What? Lucini falling from the sky?
Damn.
Camp Low. So he was like, yo, Jay-Z took Camp Low style, man. And he did an interview with the dude from Camp Low, and he was like, yeah, we used to do a lot of sessions in D&D together. So, like, you know how he says, like, certain shit. Like, yo, Jay-Z was doing that shit on Reasonable Doubt, man. Yeah, like, yo,
yeah.
he took their shit, man. He took their shit. Man.
The feeling this song is sound like that was one of their songs or something.
Right.
A couple of their songs.
A couple of them shits, right? Now that you think about it, yo, I never even thought of that before.
Politics as usual.
I was like, yo, he really was trying to sell, and he was trying to dress like these dudes too with the suit. Come on, man.
Did have the zoot suit on.
Yo, come on, man.
Crazy.
That's crazy, right? We never even noticed that, man. Oh, man.
That's crazy.
So here's another classic, man. So when Rod sent, you know what? Let me get Rod's explanation video up here. I got him up here.
So. What Rod was thinking about.
He was mad at Rod, man.
Yeah, let's see what he was thinking about. He picked good verses. I just thought Big had some better verses going against Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Blaze Anthem is a classic Big's verse. I mean, if you don't know that big verse, I don't know. I kind of question you being from New York. Everyone should know that verse.
Yo, when he said that, I was like, man, wait a minute. Do I know that verse? Do I know it?
Badasses, cracks and stacks and masses.
If robbery's a class, then I
pass it. Shit get drastic. I'm
burying you bastards. Big Papa never softening. Take you to the church, rob the teachers for the offering. Yeah, okay, I know that verse. I'm from New York, why?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's a party song verse. Something that you get the crowd to sing along with or something.
Okay.
It's good.
He has a lot of verses like that, though. You don't think? Biggie?
Nah, you do. I think that's just one of like the lesser verses like that really kind of like what it is, players anthem. You know what I'm saying? Crowd sing along and get the crowd hyped. So nothing lyrical about it really too much. You know, it's regular Biggie. I always thought he took it easy on Junior Mafia every time he featured on Junior Mafia stuff. I always thought he didn't really like try to outshine them. I think he always was trying to like put the spotlight on them and not take it from them and stuff.
It was his next thing he said.
Give me the loot. That was probably the first big verse that I ever learned. The whole song straight through. I knew everything about that verse. So that's why I chose that one.
Okay.
So here's
he's on the Brooklyn bullshit on that song.
Yeah. Give me the loot. I thought
Nigga, you ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave shit with the same clip and the same 4.5, 2 point blank. A motherfucker.
Yo, there's that particular song, right? From what I understand, was somebody else was supposed to do that voice. I'm forgetting who the rapper was, man. But there was another rapper that maybe it was Busta Rhymes. Or somebody was supposed to do that other voice, and then they didn't show up to the studio, so he just did the voice himself.
Yeah.
So I just thought that it's super creative, like how he's talking to himself, and like that's one of my favorite Biggie like songs. On that first album. That's one of those go-to songs where I just crack up listening to that shit.
Yeah, that's an interesting. I think he did that a lot, like on his songs, like with like saying like how you say, doing like one person perspective to the third person. Like he always like had like a different kind of like person, like the Arizona Rons and all these dudes and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
They're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Not voice or anything, but it'll sound like it'll change characters. It's crazy how Big used to run, bro.
The way he changes his voice, like you gotta sound like a whole the high voice pause guy, the one that's like the devil or whatever. It's kind of like a devil and like a good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one with the high voice is like, nigga, we ain't gotta explain shit. That's the one that I like. He goes crazy. Yeah, that dude.
That's the classic song.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite joints. That's ill. That's an ill joint right there. So the next song we have another classic Biggie.
I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, DUS, Trizak.
Okay. Oh man, I mean, it's just it's the flow on that. It's always effortless, but he didn't really say nothing crazy on that shit.
I mean, he could. Crazy thing about it is he could take that verse like they do Biggie duets and all that stuff. You know how they do it. Puff would take it 10 years from now, remix it to something else. It'll work. The crazy stuff, man, it'll work. Somehow, some way, it'll work. He ain't go, like you said, but they can make it a pop hit. A lot of stuff in there, though.
There's a lot of stuff in there,
man. The verse, if you really listen to the verse, there's a lot of stuff in there. He wasn't basic. I give him that. He was never basic. Even on like top tracks, he's still going.
He's still gonna give you some. He's still giving you something, man.
Yeah,
so then it goes to this guy, man. I mean, who did we have? We had Offset. That was somebody that I didn't expect to really.
Yeah, man. He gave him GOAT status, man.
Yeah, he talks about Jay-Z glowingly in this clip here that I'm about to show. Jay-Z. Where's the clip? Here it is.
GOAT rapper. I gotta say, all his shit is platinum, bro.
That's a fact.
So
Some
like,
of it more than platinum.
so you know, like sometimes the success is the reason why people say he's the greatest of all time. What he did after rap, bro. On rap, you can't play with him,
Right.
bro. Since the beginning of time,
Accolade-wise, certifications-wise.
you can't play with him since the beginning of time. He always had the biggest records. He always got the biggest people and did the biggest records, and he still come back and make impactful records. Right
Facts.
now, if Jay do a verse right now, everybody want to hear just what the man's saying on the 12 bars. You see what I'm saying? Because it's knowledge. And then he's so up, but his flows be so relatable to the struggling.
Right.
I like that part right there where he said, man, he's so up, but his flows is still so relatable.
Yeah, man.
Now, what Offset's a little younger, so he doesn't remember when Jay-Z was fighting for his spot. So he doesn't. I'll give him a pass on that.
Nah, I thought it was interesting because he's from Atlanta, for one.
Yep.
You know, they always stick by each other. I
Yeah.
thought he Andre or something like that, 3000, and he gave the explanation, a good explanation too. Why
Great explanation.
Yeah, so I gotta give him some props for that.
Okay, so let's play this Jay-Z.
What I'm proving, you know, with the drug czars evolve and thugs are Marcy, son, ain't nothing, man. Pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With the drug czars evolve and thugs are
I should have
So-
gave him 5.
Yeah, I mean, so man. So we were talking behind the scenes before. I think was it yesterday or maybe the day before. So did this spark the best MC talk? This song, and then Jay-Z and Nas. I'm not Jay-Z and Nas. Biggie and Tupac dying. Is that what made this become a real thing?
I think so, man. I mean, you said did it cause? Not did it cause? You saying after Biggie died? What you
Yeah,
saying?
I'm just saying, like, did this was the first time I really heard anybody say, like, who's the best MC? Like,
yeah,
and these is the three guys right here.
I never heard anybody that brave enough to say something like that before in rap at all. To say 3 rappers, include yourself, like you was a part of the, you know, the whole thing that transpired in 94, 95, 96. You just threw yourself in there in 97 and you just came out the year before. That was a cocky move, man. Real cocky move, man. That dude is...
Yeah, that is a cocky move there. And then so the next song, so Ree, what's good? Ree, so we're going through Jay-Z versus Biggie right here. Which is the second verse in Streets is Watching, or is it the first verse?
Third verse.
Third verse.
Mentality, flip bricks forever. No making money.
Stop, set up shop with had to stop. Half of my niggas got time. We done real things. By 94 became the subject of half of y'all niggas' rhymes. Public apologies to the families of those.
Yo, when he said that right there, I was like, yo, what is this guy into, man? Damn, he's making public apologies and stuff.
The life and times of a nigga mind excited with crime.
That
nigga is crazy.
Rhymes. If you don't like it,
Yo,
fine.
What's crazy about that, man, is he gave a whole overview about his hustling career.
Yeah.
A whole detailed rap about why he stopped and went legit to rap. It's crazy. If you listen to the verse, he goes from the whole song is crazy, but that third verse is really, really crazy. Really detailed.
It's not. No, man, I can't give it that, bro. And we did a whole before me, Bree. Remember, we did a verses before verses wasn't even a thing. We at my old studio, we did volume 1 versus volume 2, and volume 2, man, volume 2, man.
Verse to verse, man. Volume 1 is gonna smoke volume 2.
But we was doing songs though.
Yeah.
He was going by the songs. Nah, I got some shit. He got some verses on that, man.
If I Should Die on there is fire.
That I can't handle Pop Them Hammers. That shit the Reservoir Dogs. He goes crazy on that, man.
That's a classic, but there's a lot of stuff on Volume 1, man.
He goes crazy on it's a Ferrari and Jaguar switching 4 lanes, man. Goes crazy on that, man. What?
Did he write the whole song?
I think so, man.
It was impossible for JD.
We never heard JD go that crazy, man.
Yo,
I make the big moves. I do the big thing. Yo, he goes crazy on that. What's another song, man? The Kid Capri, too?
Yeah, it's a couple things on there, but I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy got him in his song, though, man. Ja Rule got him, man. My boy Rule got him, man. It ain't even a question.
Yeah. Jay didn't do too well on that.
Yeah, my boy got him on that one, man. Jay heard that hit. Yo, Jay can hear a hit though, man. He heard that song and was like, yo, man, Gotti, let me get that song, man. That's a hit. So,
that's his first hit.
That's his first hit, you think?
I think that was his first hit.
Nah, ain't no nigga, man.
Nah, that was a radio hit. Like,
okay, that's not a chart topping hit.
That song you talking about was really like a platinum single, I think, man.
Oh, it was #1 for the whole year, I think.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a chart. It was on the charts. Don't let me get.
Yeah, that wasn't on just the R&B charts like the other songs.
Imaginary Players is definitely, but he gives you the same thing in Ride or Die that he gave you in Imaginary Players. He's talking about the same characters.
Yeah. Mace actually answered to that and said he think he was talking about him with the
Rollie. Yeah, he definitely was talking about that. Talking about him.
He said Sunshine was popping too, Rod. What up, Rod?
Okay. Nah, it definitely wasn't, Rod.
Nah, Sunshine, I like Sunshine, bro.
You like that?
Like, I like how he what you call it, groovy in the Chinese restaurant, eating sushi, drinking sake is me. A mommy with the doobie, cutie, smelling like Miyake, half Philippine thing. He went in on that.
Yeah, I think he went in on that one song on that. What's the other song on there? The Hold It Down, Playboy, Let Me Rest Your Soul. I'll be holding it down, yo. Still love the go. He went crazy on that, man.
Wait. What you call the song is crazy too.
$1,000,001 is crazy too.
$1,000,001 is crazy.
Yo, Ree, you might be right, man. But my album got better songs. It's a better album. That one got better verses, probably.
Yeah.
My album got better songs, man. Come on. It was all good just a week ago, man. Come on, man. He said, yo, that's like one of my first times I really understood his double entendre when he said, stand up, nigga. Now you sit down to aim. I said, oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. So this is one of them Jay-Z verses that it's just legendary, man.
Let's do it again. And too many niggas on the mission. Too much West Coast dick licking. And too many niggas
That's my favorite part of the whole shit, man. He just starts it off crazy, man. Too much West Coast dick licking, man.
Oh, man. How you start that off like that?
It was, though, wasn't it?
It was so much. It was too much, like he said.
Yeah, man.
Way too much, man. Who was you think he directing that to?
I think he was directing it to just the overall game, you know? Like, just the overall game. It was just like, yo, we got some shit over here, man. Y'all not even listening to us. Y'all licking they thing too much. Like, Dr. Dre is cool and everything. Snoop Dogg's good. But Domino's not all that. Coolio's not crazy. Like, rest in peace. I got way more shit, hotter shit than Coolio or Tone Loc.
Domino. He's from St. Louis, Domino.
I for some reason he felt like he was from South Central to me.
It was crazy at that time, though. They was going 5, 6, 7 platinums, man. Dudes was going barely gold over here, man.
Warren G was killing them, man. And did Warren G have another album, man? I don't even think so.
He said he never really liked 22 twos.
That's crazy because look, Ree, look. This was up next.
Skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God. That's right, it's wicked. That's life. I live.
Woo, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You called it out, Ree.
I think he even had made himself on the second verse on the we used to fight for building. What did he say? Building
blocks. Now we fight. Yeah, man. And each time to kidnap his baby's mothers, and yeah.
Is he talking about the Haven?
It might be, man. Wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah, man. Them dudes got a weird relationship, man.
Oh, man.
I don't get it. He's still talking about like he lives like a whole life off of him, man. Off on YouTube. Like I be watching stuff with the Haven, man. He's a real character. That's the crazy part. Like he really did hustle with this dude, and he's the way he explained it, he's heartbroken, man. He just want his brother back, his son, one of his kids, his godparent, or something like the kid.
Same way with Dame Dash, man. This is what this guy does to you, man. After you have a falling out, it's like remember the times, remember the good old days with him.
Yeah, man, that's crazy though. He goes on and doesn't even acknowledge people though. That's the crazy part. Like they never existed in his brain or something. Like he's
oh my God, no, man. Come on, man. All right, so this is another. This is a more recent classic. See, this is where I think Jay-Z has the edge, man, over Biggie. Was the song that made me put Jay-Z in the class with Biggie and Nas. Okay.
Yeah.
This was like, this right here is one of Jay-Z's most recent things where I was like, damn, man, is he ever going to lose it? Is he ever going to not have it?
I might stay in and grow out my hair. Tight circle, no squares. I'm geometrically opposed to you. Y'all like to triangles. Y'all like to troll, dude.
Okay, now listen, man. I feel like that's one of the illest shits he's ever said, bro.
It is.
He said, you like to triangles. All right, like, right. That's the rock. You like to triangles. Like you're trying different angles to take at my throne. And then you got the Illuminati. Yo, come on, man. Don't talk to him.
Triple entendre, man.
Shit. He said, yo, you like the triangles. You like to troll, do you?
You gave that a 5?
Yeah. No, I gave it I think I gave it like a 4.8. 4.8.
Gave it a 4.4. I think that, not to keep talking about these guys or anything, I feel that was like a direct hit to Damon DeHaven because he gave a roll call to like who he considers still his people.
Friends, yeah.
Right? He named everybody. He was like, yo, if you ain't part of this list I named right here, just dismiss yourself.
Yeah, man.
Ta. What do you say? Ta did.
Yeah. One there, little, yeah, easy there, and all there, they all here, oh yeah.
Yeah, get roll
like Nirvana here. Crib like the Soho house, I might stay in and grow out my hair.
Yeah, he did that, man.
Yeah, he really did it
too. He really did that.
Then he got some bars for Ye. He said, yo, man, I ain't going to nobody's nothing. Me and my wife's beefing. Come on, Ye. I'm not going to none of your shit, man. Me and Beyonce's not talking. I just went through this elevator thing, man. You want me to go somewhere with you? Out of here, Ye.
Kick rock. He told the man his wedding wasn't important.
Yo, damn, man.
Disrespect.
Oh, man. So this verse right here, here's Jay-Z, man. Woo. Shit.
Oh man, I'm father. Okay, I father. I Brooklyn Dodger them. I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run base, I dodge the
Come on, man. Okay, yo, he loves the Black Album, man. He says the Black Album is the best Jay-Z album all the time.
You gotta give Pooch his credit, man. He put us on to Jay-Z, man.
Yeah, Pooch definitely put us down to Jay-Z, man.
That's the Pooch put us on to Jay-Z, man. Tell the congregation that, Pooch.
Yep. He said Jay-Z's over Nas, man. Said Jay-Z's better than Nas. I was like, damn, that's a rough household right there.
Said you could do a weekly show just breaking down Jay-Z's verses.
That's a fact, man.
Probably can.
That's one of his best shit he's ever said, man, right there. That I jacked, I robbed, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson, except for when I run base, I dodged the pin.
Yo, bro, you wanna hear something crazy? When I was researching earlier, looking up stuff, this man, when I was about to put his awards and stuff, this man got 240 awards and 590 or some shit like that nominations. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Maybe I'm bugging, because I know I saw that earlier. I was like, yo, I ain't even gonna put all this. But I know he got 24 Grammys or some shit like that.
They said they battle in the comments. He said that line in Moment is not better than Common Sense line. Line in Moment of Clarity.
Nah, you crazy, bro. He said the Jackie Robinson line was corny. Yeah, right.
Nah, I think he's talking about the Oh, what? No, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Come on, Ray. You can't say that was dirt, man. That was not dirt.
That's a triple entendre. He got like different, just like a whole different meaning for that too. Yeah, he went crazy with that, man.
Nah, man. He can't say that was dirt. That's far from dirt, bro.
Here's another. I think this would be our last Jay-Z verse that we got on deck right here. Hold on.
They're presidents, right?
Yep. Hold on, man.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras, to the death of us, me and my confidants, you shine, you feel the ambiance.
Wait, hold up, man. See, I try to tell you, Quad, look, his verse on Drake's first album, Light Out, foreshadowed Drake's career. He told him everything that was going to happen to him in that verse. That verse is a classic, man, but go ahead.
That niggas just run, so accumulates like snow. We don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show. You feel me? Factions from the other side would love to kill me. Spill 3/4 of my blood into the street, let alone the heat.
You know, Dame Dash they still in a fight over reasonable doubt accolades and stuff. So anything that they probably trying to collect any money off of that shit.
Sure it's crazy over there. Over that one album, I don't get it, but whatever.
All right. Oh, boom! Check this out, man. Man, so I've been trying to tally this shit up. I've been going back and forth with myself, going back. So we got a tie, man. Since it was only two of us today, it ended up being a tie between Black Thought and Nas. All right. So what we're gonna need the people to do is to go in the comments and pick the songs that you think should, or not even say who you think won this between Black Thought and Nas. We're gonna go with what you guys end up going with. So in the description are all the songs. So I'm gonna make a post on Facebook, or I will make one on Instagram, and whoever gets the most comments, we'll close it out on Wednesday, or do we want to close it out on Tuesday, Wednesday? When you want to close it out?
Thursday's fine.
Thursday, all right. We'll give it till Thursday, and whoever in the comments. So we got Jay-Z in the championship, and whoever wins between Black Thought and Nas in these comment wars will
But
be going against Jay-Z.
Put the songs in the comments that they had and stuff. So yeah, man. Black Thought versus Nas, man.
Okay, Jesse. What's up, Jesse? What's good, man? So
What
Nas on Life's a Bitch is that I'm surprised nobody used that verse yet. Come on, Muff. You're killing us with these Nas.
Yeah, man. We go tally up the all the votes on Thursday by Thursday, and we gonna do a show or we go post them.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Thursday night recap. Thursday. You know what? I actually got to work that night, but I mean, we could do it late, or we could post it during the daytime.
Okay, quick recap.
Yep, however you want to do it, man. But that's when we'll release it on Thursday. Yeah, we'll let you guys know who's gonna be in the finals.
Jay-Z's in the chip, everybody.
Jay-Z, man. I knew he was gonna do it, kind of.
He beats Biggie, man. Crazy.
I feel like I could have. I should have helped him out a little bit, maybe.
Don't know Nas versus. Come on, what is that like with Iverson jersey?
What'd he say?
He said, "Where's Ike with the Iverson jersey at?"
I don't know. Nas versus go on. Where's Ike? That's funny, right there. I like that. Yeah, no, that's true, man. So yeah, man, we're about to get out of here. Let me get this credit video up here. And anything else you wanted to? Of course, I wanted to shout out Newburgh Good Food, man. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. It's at Newburgh Good Food, and I get me a plate from there at least once or twice a week when I'm working out in Newburgh. So I let them good people, man.
Absolutely. Newburgh Good Food.
And let's get this credit. We gotta get the credit video rolling.